Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh,
I can practice on Gerald.
Thoughts. I like to think it enriches his
Tap
experience.
right on D-pad and then assign the beast petting brush to your spell set. Hold up. Let's go to this one.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
I sure hope
I
so.
think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
I suppose. Here you go, little guy. There's some beast feed for
What do
you.
you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
I've never thought of that. I don't
think
really
we can
care
safely
what
say
they
that Gerald
taste
likes
like
you.
to Gerald,
That's
if I'm
good
being
news.
honest.
He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work,
Good old
everyone.
Gerald.
Now,
Cleanliness,
let's make our way
that's what I'm
to the
talking about.
pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Measles? Interesting.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
He would be in Slytherin.
Her name is
Typical.
Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Yeah, look at me standing up. Had a boy.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Here's some feed. There you are.
The Neasels really
You're
took to
welcome.
you. They know a good egg when they see one.
I guess I'm a
as
good
do
egg.
I.
What can I
It
say?
appears our time has come to an end.
Oh, class is over
Please
already?
close
That was
the
quick.
pens and see yourselves out.
No.
Now, where
staying
is
here.
our new student? Ah,
I am
there
right
you
here.
are. I would
What's
like
up?
a moment, please.
I suppose.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It went quite
It
well.
was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Sounds
Well
awful.
done, by the way.
Who does that?
Probably best to let me handle it
Apparently,
next time.
animal cruelty
Professor.
is also
They're
a
nearly
thing
as bad
in
as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher
the
pack.
Harry Potter universe. I did not know that.
Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up
Yeah.
to the
Just
other
like every other
fifth years.
professor has told
Be on the
me.
lookout for my owl.
There's more and more homework for me to do.
I also
It's not very
encourage you
cool.
to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
What's up, Poppy?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
Is she a
It's
love
something
interest?
My gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a
I don't
welcome
know.
surprise.
Just kind of seems
At
like a little
least
flirting
that's
right
what we
here.
decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
All right, Poppy, where are we going?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Oh,
Really?
you're making me feel special.
Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Real
Quite
quick
the
though,
weather
how
we're
long
having,
is this
don't you think?
run
Poppy,
gonna be?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Can we like fly there at
Don't
least?
worry, we're nearly there. It's
Oh.
just ahead.
I hope we're nearly there. I don't want to be running this whole time. Oh. Okay. Well, that was actually
Stand by.
pretty short. It's pretty close. Ooh. Would you look at that? It's pretty majestic.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
This looks like a big pigeon with legs. Hey, it's kind of cute actually. I think I'm coming
I
along.
knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
It's eating like it's a dog. All animals are the same. And give them some little pets, a little bit of food, and they'll like you.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Highwing was pretty cool.
I thought she
Might
was
I say
brilliant.
brilliant.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. got her to safety, and well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure that's
I'm
a
just
good
a
idea.
student at the end of the day.
Poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Probably. Alright, I'm gonna fly out of here. See ya.